Hello Leo, welcome to your December 2019 He Said, She Said reading. My name is Michelle.
My name's Richard.
We're doing a He Said, She Said style reading, which means I'll be reading as you, Leo. Richard will be reading as the person that you're dealing with. But of course the energies can be vice versa, so whatever side resonates the most with you, that's your message. Now Leo, let's get started with your oracle cards. You've got my personal favourite goddess here, Nyx. Stevie, as I like to call her. It's about respite. And Nyx, being serious, is the archetypal confider, Greek origin, the primordial goddess of the night, a figure of such exceptional power and beauty that she is feared by Zeus himself, mother of all the creatures of the night, including vampires, lichen, etc. All can go to her and find comfort, respite, and bare their souls in confidence. So there's an energy here of keeping your cards close to your chest. I get ambitions. There's an ambition, but you want to be careful about who you reveal this ambition to, because other people around you may either not be on board, possibly out of jealousy. Now, Richard has, from the Dark Mirror, the card of Masquerade.
What I can't have forever, I can have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I will hold to me for 1 second. Under the guise of Cupid, I will come to you. Under the guise of a thief, I will fly away. So it has the energy of somebody who might be coming in just for a quick minute and then be gone.
So let's see where this goes. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Cups, so there's an element of fantasy or illusion around that.
And I've got the Two of Wands, which is about dominion. What can I conquer next?
Let's see. We'll start with the status of this relationship. How you are viewing this person. What's working for you, the strengths. What's working against the relationship, the weaknesses. What you should do, what you shouldn't do, and the likely outcome if nothing changes.
Status of the relationship. How this person's viewing you, Leo. Strengths, weaknesses. What this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So there's that seduction.
The Casanova.
The Casanova card. There's an element of immaturity around this, though. It is a page. So it's someone who's not used to this. They're not used to wearing this mask of Cupid, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So this is not that's not how normally they would come across, but it's like they're pretending to be someone that they're not. It's very much a card here of someone who is play acting.
Okay. So looking over here, status of the relationship. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Now, I'm going to reserve judgment on this. The Nine of Swords is a funny card. Having the Nine of Swords in reverse can mean an amelioration or a making better of a situation of anxiety, but it also can mean a worsening as well.
How are you viewing this person? The Eight of Swords. Okay, so somebody does want to come forward here, but they're not able to. It's kind of a would-be Casanova who's being restricted. It's kind of... It's a weird energy that I'm getting around this. Somebody really wants to be this Casanova, the seducer, has their eye set on someone. I have it as you, Leo, but of course it can be the other way around. But I think that at the moment, you're either being held back by your circumstances or you're being held back by fear. It could just be the way you're thinking about yourself.
I think it's more about fear, because with that Eight of Swords, it's often about things that we could walk out of if we wanted to. And sometimes, as it is with circumstances can trap us. I mean, really trap us, and make it very difficult to walk away. But our fears... We can release if we feel a desire to do so. Over here we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there seems to be an air of this person hoping for something and currently not getting it.
Okay, let's take a look and see what we have as the strength. Okay, so I feel, Leo, I have an energy around you of not being satisfied with your circumstances. I feel that you feel trapped by them. You don't feel fulfilled. You feel like there's an energy of more. This has the energy of someone who actually has it pretty good, but is looking around thinking, I want more.
And this person over here is looking to you, Leo. They're realising that you're trapped by your circumstances.
They may view you as someone who's in a long-term family commitment with that Ten of Pentacles.
That's true as well. Or it could be something this person desperately wants.
Or you're trapped by a financial restriction.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a look at strengths over here. Oh, we've got the Two of Cups as a strength in reverse. I get that as being the ending of this person's relationship. Would be a strength.
Okay. Yeah.
So if this person can get out of their current commitment, then this person has an in.
They may not be in love with a partner, but they're there for financial reasons. Yeah. Let's see. The weakness is the Magician. So it tells me that how you use your skills here is going to be important. I think that you have all of the tools available for you to release any kind of fears, any restrictions in your life. You're not using them to your best ability, though. This has the potential of you being able to release yourself from something that is clearly not working for you. I feel it's a relationship that's gone stale, but you're in it because you've put a lot of effort towards it, or it's a situation where you just feel tied to it, bound to it by tradition.
It leads to a lot of frustration, knowing knowing deep down that you have the ability to fix this problem, but for some reason you're choosing not to. Choosing not to,
and I feel that the way that you're choosing to use this power is not for your highest good, because I get it more as like this would-be kind of immature seduction kind of energy around this, whereas you could actually bring about real change in your life, something more than like maybe a third party. I feel like there could be more had here. I actually feel that this is a good card, strangely enough, and I don't normally. In this case, I feel that you could use this Magician to turn this around and create a real situation which could be very stable, very secure. It could be you just wanting to be single. It could be you just wanting to be independent, not with any kind of partner. Now, you could do this, but what you're choosing to use your power instead is really just I get short-term energy, perhaps an affair, something to kind of take your mind off this restriction.
It is a kind of a mask, a masquerade.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's you, Leo. If we're reading for you, or we're reading for somebody who's looking at somebody who is
a Leo, a cross watcher here might be having a Leo around them that's acting this way.
All right, so let's look at weaknesses. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's about boundaries and not really exercising them. Yeah, not sticking to who you truly are and recognizing your true worth.
Yeah. What you should continue to do, we've got the Four of Swords, so sleep on it basically. I feel like there needs to be a lot of thought before you rush in and do something, because I feel that the will is there. There is, but there's more to it than this seduction thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think the kind of thought process that's got to go on here is something that's more deep and not just surface.
Yeah, I think it's got to be more turned in terms of how to get out of this situation you feel stuck in, rather than kind of putting a band-aid on it by just doing something that makes you feel good for a minute or two.
That's right, with the hope that that's going to fix the problem, which it won't.
No.
It won't fix the problem, because the problem is much more deeply seated than you may even believe right now.
Yeah.
It can't be fixed by this third party or Casanova type mask that you might want to put on here.
Yeah.
So looking over here, we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse as to what this person should continue to do. I get that as being jealous, even being angry that this person is not doing what they need to do to get out of their circumstances.
Okay.
So what I'm looking at here is somebody who's waiting on the sidelines. waiting for this person to get their act together and get out of the relationship they really shouldn't be in.
Right.
And they're waiting, but they're being called on here to not be patient, to actually put a fire under this person here to make them realize what they need to do in order to solve their situation.
Okay, let's have a look and see what you shouldn't do. We've got the 9 of Cups. You know, I feel it's about not losing sight of what's going to make you feel happy in the long term. I get short-term energy around this. You know, this will make you feel good for a little while. I have a feeling I'm talking to a Leo here who is trapped in a loveless marriage or a loveless partnership, but they're seeking kind of very casual hookups as a way to make themselves feel better about. But I actually feel that they have an opportunity around them to use their skills for something that's going to be more long-term beneficial for them rather than short-term. But I think that they've actually chosen to wear this mask, to pretend that that's not what they want and that they're just going to go for this short-term thing and that's good enough for them.
Well, the other thing I see with this 9 of Cups here is don't wish,
Do.
act.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's look over here at what this person should stop doing. The Tower.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Yeah, I would have thought that, you know, with this Queen of Wands here, that they're trying to put some sort of fire under this person over here, it's Queen of Wands reversed, trying to get this person to act. And yet, on the other hand, I think they're being called on here to sort of take it easy, not to rush in, for example, and have a chat with their partner.
Yeah, I get being more yielding.
Yeah, not looking for the sudden destruction of something.
For sure.
Yeah, being a bit more careful and circumspect about how this person goes about getting this person out of their relationship.
Yeah, but let's have a look at the outcome. Okay, there's that Ace of Pentacles. So it's like I said, there's a real opportunity that's being given to you by the universe. I mean, you look at this hand coming out, this cloud. It's clearly a gift, and it's gold. It's the gold medal, if you will. So why go for this kind of runner-up prize here?
Yeah, but the bronze, if you will.
You're going for the bronze, where the gold is being handed to you, and you're using all your skills to kind of go towards this bronze medal, and thinking you can't do anything about this gold thing, but here it is, it's dangling right in front of you, and you're kind of letting it slip by, I feel.
All right, let's take a look at the outcome here. Yeah, we've got the 8 of Wands. It's about this person communicating their desire. They may come in as being a bit angry, a bit possessive, but it's just because they believe in this situation that you two deserve to be together so much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the place it's kind of coming from. It's not really coming from a bad place at all.
No, you know, and I see it. The funny thing with the Queen of Wands when she's in reverse is that they can get easily disillusioned by things not going their way because they're so used to getting their way. It's just kind of the thing, you know. It's a card of Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. There's that could be you, Leo. That could be you over the other side there. But when you put that fire sign energy in a reverse mode, the fire either destroys, which is what Richard is saying here. The tower certainly shouldn't be about destruction or destroying something, perhaps with you, because they get too disillusioned with you being ridiculous here.
Impatient.
Yeah, impatience. And then feeling, oh, you know, I'm above this, I don't need this, I'm walking away, kind of thing. I think that they need to be a little bit more patient, perhaps, maybe even just a little bit more aware of, shall we say, the other person's not being quite up to their level of understanding. You know, a Queen of Wands, when they're in the reverse, can look at people and think, well, why can't you see it my way? I see it clearly. Why can't you see it?
Yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting from this person over here.
Yeah.
I mean, they are very clear about what needs to be done.
But this person has no idea.
Well, it's not that they don't have any idea. I think deep down they do have an idea. They know what they need to do. They're just choosing to go about it the wrong way.
The wrong way.
They're trying to do something sort of a little bit half measured.
Half measures, yeah.
When really what they need to do is engage with full measures here.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see where this goes in part 2.
Yeah, and I think that this is like I do get secret energy around this. I think there's you confiding perhaps in each other, but nobody else. I think that's a good thing, actually, because I think too many cooks spoil the broth, and I think there would be jealousy involved. Especially from a partner. I think it's this Leo here that may be partnered. So let's see where this goes in the extended. The reading is below in the descriptions box, the first link in the box, and that will take you to part 2. It'll be about another 30-minute reading, and we'll be looking at the clarification, of course. Richard will be doing a Lenormand spread, and we'll be pulling out some oracles to see the guidance for the future. If you would prefer a personal reading, you can email gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Also, don't forget about our self-repair readings. They're done in this style, but they're not sign or time dependent. So you may find, if this one doesn't resonate with you, Leo, then you may find your situation there, and that's under the self-repair playlist. We wish you the best with this, Leo. We'll see you in part 2, or we'll speak to you again soon.
Thanks, Leo. Goodbye and good luck.